Sour Skittles are one of the most popular freeze-dried candies, but I have not been able to find anywhere where I can buy sour Skittles in bulk, at least not here in Alaska. So I wanted to take on the challenge of turning regular Skittles into my own homemade sour Skittles. Now, I'm totally just winging this, so come along with me as I experiment with some recipes to turn regular old Skittles sour. If you are a pro at making your own sour Skittles for your freeze dryer and you want to share your secrets, drop them down in the comments below. I would love to learn, and then I could update this video if you have any new tips or tricks that I don't do here. The two items that I'm going to use are this tart and sour liquid stuff and citric acid. I have also seen that a lot of people use malic acid combined with citric acid for a more sour flavor, but this was all I could get my hands on. I purchased these at Michael's. I will put a link in the video description below if this works out and you want to try it yourself, but I just bought these in store. My plan is to mix the Skittles, get them a little moist with the tart sour liquid, and then toss them in this citric acid and sugar mixture. I've got about, I think, 2 tablespoons of the citric acid and probably 4 or 5 tablespoons of sugar. We're gonna mix it up and see if they taste sour, and then if we need to adjust some things, we can do that. While I'm mixing that up, I wanna get my freeze dryer going really quickly. I am gonna go into customize. To get into candy mode, I'm gonna go to 150 degrees. My dry time, I am gonna do for 3.5 hours for this round. Skittles always turn out great, and so I'm doing 3.5 hours. You know, your freeze time, if you hit 0, or sorry, you can turn it to 0, but also when you're in candy mode, it just skips it, so it's not totally necessary. I'm gonna hit save and start, and then we just wait our 15 minutes before loading the trays. So now, let's see how these taste before I put them on the trays. Okay, I'm gonna try an orange. Ooh. I think it's good. It tastes super sour. I think I'm gonna go with this. Let's get them on the tray. I'm kind of breaking one of my cardinal sins of freeze drying, which is not wasting real estate on your trays in the freeze dryer. But these are the only amount of Skittles I have, and this is just an experiment. If this works good, then I will work on doing it more in bulk and all of that. So forgive me for not fully filling my freeze dryer trays, but here is how they look. One thing to think about is that when you introduce moisture and like the sugar and stuff to the Skittles, the color might start to run off of them. So you kind of want to work quickly. Don't let them sit too long before getting them in your freeze dryer, just because then your color might wash away. But it's not going to change the flavoring of the Skittles, just the lovely coloring. While this cools down, I want to give you kind of an update on how our Alaska weather is going right now, because it is so weird. It hasn't snowed here in like a week, which, I don't know, before the year ended, it felt like it was snowing every day. But we have not had any snow, and we are still not showing any snow in the forecast until like 8 days from now. It's kind of crazy. But when it's not snowing, that usually means it's super cold. We have had very cold, frigid temperatures lately. We've been bouncing around in the teens. Today, the high was like 7 degrees, I think. It's kind of chilly today, but when the snow comes, we're usually like high 20s, 30, low 30s. So snow equals warmer temperatures, but dealing with the snow, no snow, you're just cold. I'll have to take you guys outside in a little bit and just show you how much snow we have in the backyard and the front yard. Maybe we'll be able to find somewhere cool to take you and show how a snowy Alaskan winter looks. if you've never been here in the winter time. Before I moved here, I had no idea what it's like to live in a cold, snowy place because I am from Arizona, where it is hot in the summer and glorious in the winter. So this has been a huge change for our family, but it's been really fun and learning all of the things. Okay, let's get our candy loaded into the freeze dryer. Okay, and then to run candy mode, you're just gonna hit the candy process to on, get that drain valve closed, hit continue. Skittles, you do not need to warm the tray, so I'm just gonna hit skip. Bada bing, bada boom, we are ready to roll. Okay, and as long as the battery in my camera doesn't die, I'm gonna set up a time lapse so we can watch these pop up. I wanted to share with you guys our fun Christmas gift that we got from our sweet next door neighbors. This is like a little at-home indoor s'mores making kit. So Wesley is showing us, you stick your marshmallow on the little stick and then you can hold it over. We have it turned on and this is just a heating element and it'll roast your marshmallow. We've already used this once before and it worked so well. It's really cute because it has a little tray where you can put all of your s'mores fix-ins and the kids can just roast their marshmallows and have a marshmallow fight. Oh boy. The brand of this cute little s'mores maker is Sharper Image. I don't know where she purchased it. I will check Amazon and see if I can find a link to it and I'll put it in the video description below. But this is so much fun. This thing was so fun. Awesome little dessert for the family that the kids enjoy and can do it all together. Right? Uh-huh. Okay, I think my Skittles are done in the freeze dryer. Your hair is crazy. So we're gonna go check out those and see how they turned out. The freeze dryer's done. Let's get this baby open. These look so good. I mean, they definitely, okay. Yum. Can't wait to try these. So I didn't use my tray liners or parchment paper. What was I thinking? That's usually my go-to when I am freeze drying with candy. Because they're definitely sticking to the trays because of the the sour liquid stuff that we put on them, but oh well. They come off, it's just they don't pop off as easy. But let's give these a try. So good. I'm honestly having a hard time distinguishing between a normal sour freeze-dried Skittle and this freeze-dried Skittle. It literally tastes the same. Maybe a little better. I'm gonna bag these up in a couple candy bags. I'll see how far they go. Don't be freaked out that I'm using my hands. These ones are just for my family. This was for experimenting and seeing if it turned out. So don't think I'm being unsanitary. It's just for my family and they can eat my germs. I don't care. Here's my bags of Skittles. I filled 2 of my Mylar candy bags and then the rest I put in my big, just silver Mylar bag. Since they're just for us, I'm just gonna write that they're sour Skittles. Then we can dig in there whenever we want to get to them. They're seriously so good. I kept like snacking on them as I was packing them up. My only regret was not using my tray liners. Don't make my mistake. They just stuck so bad to the tray. So I had to like really work to get them off the tray and to stop sticking together. But overall, they taste so good. The flavor is the perfect sour crunch that you want when eating a freeze-dried sour Skittle. So that part was definitely a win. And don't forget, as always, I have a link to Harvest Right in my video description below if you are interested in purchasing a freeze dryer and making fun candies like I do here. If you've seen my other videos, I don't only make freeze-dried candy, I freeze-dry food. meals, fruits, vegetables, all of the things. I wanted a freeze dryer because you can do so much with it, and I seriously love everything that it can do. It's awesome. So check them out in the link below. It'll take you to their website and you can shop and see everything that they have to offer. I think we should go outside and check out what Alaska is doing because it's cold, it's snowy. Let's go see. Okay, my friends, it's the next day. I didn't make it on any outdoor adventures to show you guys anything exciting, but I did get a little bit of footage of the snow in my backyard because it is crazy deep and a beautiful sunset outside. It is so cold today. I think for a high, we got up to around 2 degrees. The low was -7, but my car tonight registered -9, so it was definitely cold. My poor kiddos at recess today at school had to play outside and it was -2 degrees. Here in Alaska, at least near Anchorage where I live, kids go out to recess unless it is colder than -10. The little slogan is, what is it? Rain, snow, or shine until 10 below. No, that's definitely not it, but I can't remember the slogan. But they go out to recess unless it is colder than -10 below, whether it's snowing, raining, whatever. So Alaskans are tough, that's for sure. I think up in Fairbanks though, they go out to -20. So they're even more tough than our Anchorage kiddos. But anyway, thank you for watching. If you have any questions about the Skittles, again, drop them in the comments below. If you got any of those tried and true sour Skittles recipes, I would love to hear them from you. Y'all are the best, and I will catch you on the next freeze drying adventure. Bye.